Hey yo, it's Fresh Hip Hop Opinion with your guy Oleezeh, and today's episode is about 5 of hip hop's best collaborators. Coming in number 5, we got Drake and Jay-Z. 2 influential figures in hip hop have collaborated on multiple tracks, showcasing their talents and their musical chemistry. Some of their collaborations include Pound Cake, Paris Morton Music 2. This is from Drake's album Nothing Was the Same. It's got a lot of introspective lyrics, and I love the production on this one. Very, very smooth. A lot of people use this as a freestyle after that. It's pretty much a hip hop classic. You got Light Up, which is my personal favorite, which is from Drake's debut album Thank Me Later, which I think is an overrated album. Let's keep it real. I love how they go back and forth on this song, but it's about their fame and how they deal with the pressures. I love how Jay-Z starts giving him some advice on his verse as well. Then we got Talk Up, the collaboration on Drake's album Scorpion, and this is where they're kind of bigging themselves up, talking about their influence on the music industry. Coming in number 4 is Styles P and Jadakiss. D-Block, they're 2 of the members from the legendary Locks, and they're all about bars. Hard bars, pause. But I like when they go back and forth in their rapping styles. But here's some of the most notable collaborations they've made. We Gonna Make It. And this track was from Jadakiss's album Kiss the Game Goodbye. And this is most definitely a classic. Like I said, hard hitting bars, lyrics, delivery is all on point in this one. You got Dope Money. This was on Styles' album Super Gangsta Extraordinary Gentleman, and again it's just bars and lyricism on the highest level. Coming in number 3 is Redman and Method Man, the dynamic duo. Boy, yo, when I was younger, their energy, their back and forths was like a breath of fresh air in hip hop. They brought that positive energy that was kind of missing as well. They just acted a fool all the time. But let's not forget those lyrics. One of my favorite songs of theirs in terms of collaborations was How High, and this is from their movie How High. And this kind of just showed their humor and their chemistry on the music. The Rock Wilder, this was on their collaborative album Blackout. Wicked album, very underrated album. This was like high energy, infectious song that displays their dynamic partnership. Another notable song was You, Y-O-U. This song was from their Blackout album as well. And this is it really does show their playful, lyrical side. But I love the interplay on this song, it's really cool. Check that out. Coming in number 2 is Nas and AZ. Yeah, one for the lyricists here, the purists in hip hop, rapping that New York. They've been on a few tracks over the years, a lot of tracks really, to be fair, if you count the Firm album as well. But the most notable songs was Life's a Bee. This track from Nas's album, the Illmatic album, which is definitely has to be their best collaborative song. Definitely the most iconic anyway. This one's more about storytelling, and the vibe of that production was so slick. The Flyest was another great song. And again, it's a very smooth production style. This is when I first heard Nas say Peace King. That ended up being a bit of a thing that caught on in hip hop. And then you got Mo Money, Mo Murder, Mo Homicide. Another cool collaborative effort from the both of them. Coming in number 1 is Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg. Yo, is there a more legendary collaborative team than these two? Man, they've sprinkled a lot of classics on hip hop over the last 30 odd years or so. But here's some of the notable songs. Nothing But a G-Thing from Dr. Dre's The Chronic album, which put the West Coast back on the map. Still Dre from Dre's album that came out like a lot of years afterwards in 2001. That was a proper classic, yo. That shut everything down. And the next episode, these were huge singles, man, like iconic singles nobody can deny are absolute hip-hop classics. But there you have it, 5 of some of the biggest hip-hop collaborators in hip-hop history. If you can name a few more, let me know in the comments. There's obviously loads. I'd love to hear who you feel should have made the list and who would make your list of top 5 collaborators in hip-hop history. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. It's Fresh Hip Hop Opinion. Peace and love.